Uh, Let us also speak to Mr. Aditya Shah, founder of Hercules Advisors, on the numbers. Mr. Aditya, looking at the initial numbers, how do you see them for both ICICI and HDFC Bank?
Fantastic numbers from ICICI Bank. The asset quality continues to remain stable. The loan growth continues to be double digits. The deposit growth also continues to be double digits. And asset quality, as I said, continues to remain stable. And so ICICI Bank has done really well, or it has done better than HDFC Bank. Maintaining asset quality in a challenging macro environment is really, really very important. Nothing surprising about the ICICI Bank numbers. They continue to be really very strong and very good. When you come to HDFC Bank, the asset quality has deteriorated slightly. Even if you take out the agri loans, the asset quality has deteriorated. The loan growth, as the management had guided, has slowed down and should start to pick up in the second half of this year. The deposit growth is very, very strong for HDFC Bank at about 17%. That is really very good. Asset quality slight deterioration. I need to see what is the NIM number. The NIM number will be the biggest driver of the stock. If the NIM has improved, the stock will start to do really well. So from my perspective, both bank numbers are really very stable. Nothing to complain about as such. ICICI Bank is slightly tad better than HDFC Bank, but net, no problem within both numbers.
So there is no problem within both numbers, but just if you can explain me one number, HDFC Bank, what the initial number I can see, the overall PPOP has gone up by around 50%. What would drive the overall 50% growth for PPOP? Can you put some highlight on that?
There is a component of other income within the HDFC Bank numbers. We need to wait and watch what is the exact details of the PPOP. I have not looked at it, so not be able to comment without looking at it.
Okay, that's okay. If you can just throw some light on the overall loan growth and deposit growth of ICICI Bank, because for Q1 we have normally seen the overall credit growth in the system was in the lower in the single digit, but ICICI Bank, the overall deposit growth and also the credit growth has been in double digit. Is this an industry leading growth, or should we expect similar kind of growth from other private banks as well?
So all top private sector banks will report around 10 to 12% growth, similar to what HDFC Bank has reported. HDFC Bank has decelerated the loan growth to bring down the LDR. So HDFC Bank is a guidation. ICICI Bank is operating pretty normally. So all larger banks should maintain a loan growth anywhere between 10 to 15%, and that's why the system's loan growth will be. So 10 to 15% thumbs up. Deposit growth a little bit slower for ICICI Bank and very strong for HDFC Bank.
Looking at the initial numbers, because both these banks, ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank, I mean especially ICICI Bank, the stock is trading at its life high. So what will be your view on the stocks?
No change in the view. The view continues to remain strong. I don't think there is materially anything to move the stocks. The market already expected very strong numbers from ICICI Bank. The bank has delivered it. The bank will continue the stock price will continue its steady and slow and steady movement up. For HDFC Bank, we need to study the results in depth to understand what are the NIMs. Once the NIMs are known, then and the LDR and what's the strategy going forward, then we can comment on what will happen with the stock price.
Just wanted to ask you one more question is on the provisioning of ICICI Bank, because on a quarter-on-quarter basis and on a YOY basis, the overall provisioning for ICICI Bank has gone up. What were your expectations and what could drive the overall increasing provisioning?
Of course, if the loan growth if the book is growing at about 12%, obviously the provisions will also increase as the size of the book is really growing. So I'm not too much worried. Of course, a little bit of NPA is part and parcel of the business that is lending. So not too much worried about the provisioning that the company is doing.
Okay, Mr. Aditya Shah, thanks a lot for joining us and speaking to ET Now on the all-important day of HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank results. Back to studio.
Thank you, Varun, for joining us with that, and also, of course, getting in that conversation.